Hello there, Vic Benedict here. We're playing Army of Two for the 360, and this is the guide for the hardest difficulty, although the mode beneath this mode is also pretty challenging, so it'll help you in that mode too. I'm going to select the first character who's on the screen over here because it's the first one. So this is going to be on professional mode, but if you need help on contractor, this is also going to help you out. So this is the training area, and it's just maybe a point of reference. If you ever forget how to do any of these things, you can just go to this video, which will be numbered 0, and right here you're just shooting 4 targets, and then you're going to be on to the next part where you need to click down on the left analog stick to go behind the cover. And as it says here, once you're in that position, just hold the right trigger, and this next thing wants you to press right on the D-pad once to go into the defensive mode, and then press it again to go into the aggressive mode, which is the red mode. And then once the gate opens, you want to head on down here. What this does is that all the attention is now on your squad mates, so now you see the character is a little translucent, so just go up here. He ignores you since the focus is on the other guy. And I'll be going into a lot of other things in depth. Right here, just press the Y button to slide into the cover, and then what you want to do is switch to your grenades, left bumper and then down, and then just get one right through the door. It could be kind of picky about it, so just get it in through there. You can't die in any of these parts. It's just trying to help you understand what the game is, which is it's a cover-based shooter, but it's not like Gears of War where you are literally glued to cover. You're just hiding behind things, and it's got a real bad problem that I'll go into in subsequent videos. But this part is going to have your partner go up to the switch up ahead, but you need to draw the fire of the fire at these enemies to draw the attention away from your partner as much as it can work. But I've already played this on contractor mode, unlock this mode. You have to do that unless there's some kind of code. I don't think there is though. But I've never understood why they have this in the game here. If they took this out and put in the technique that you need, it would be a lot better of a game, in my opinion. I'll go into that, but like, what is this for? Showing anger and happiness? I don't understand. It has no function that I know of. But the swapping weapons is important. You want to hold the left bumper, and then there will be a swap weapons icon, and then on the other side it'll have a co-op shoot. So I think it's the right bumper, but here is a heavy duty artillery guy. So you want to put your squad mate into the red hexagonal icon right there, and then don't run up to him, because sometimes if you run up to him, he'll hear you. So this is what I do. Just go up to him, and you can hit him. See how I'm kind of hitting him from the side? If you take too many hits to hit him, he will turn around too. So you've got to just... What it is you can't hit that guy from anywhere other than like from the side of him sometimes, but always from the back. What was I going to say about that? There's 3 types of enemies in this game. There's the one where... well, let me talk about this. Oh, this is not that hard. It's just pressing select to get into the GPS mode in case you need a waypoint. But the lowest tier of enemy is the one that has a blue health bar. The next tier up has like a pink or red kind. It looks more pink than red, but it has a pink health bar. So don't forget how to do this, because it'll want you to do it sometimes. And right bumper and then left, and then once you shoot, your teammate will shoot too. So I really like this game. I've never played this franchise, but I came away from this game liking it. But it feels kind of old, and it's got one glaring problem that pisses me off like nothing else. And I'm sure a lot of people can already guess what it is if you've played it, but I just don't understand why it's not in the game. It's just really awful, and it makes the game a lot more harder than it has to be. Personally, this is just bullet time, they usually give you a checkpoint like before these sequences, and I've never perished in one. I have this on the highest sensitivity too, and a lot of the times I elect to do the blind fire, because when you're in the position aiming while you're holding down the left trigger, it's such a slow aim to go around, to move around, and with, even though it's on the highest sensitivity, I don't understand why it's so slow. And then my last guide, I was complaining that there's, you see up in the right screen, there's a rear view mirror, as it were, and I was kind of lamenting that when I was doing one of the tests of Valor for Ninja Gaiden 2, that, you know, it would be nice to have a rear view mirror in Ninja Gaiden 2, although I wouldn't actually want one. I was just kind of joking around. But in this game, when you fall down, your partner can heal you, and what you have to do to make sure that he doesn't get interrupted while he's healing you or dragging you to cover is to shoot at the enemies. I don't think this is going to be as bad as Spec Ops: The Line on the hardest difficulty. In fact, it hasn't been that way so far. But this is the end of the video, and I'll see you in video 1 coming up next.